Hi, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So now I'm going to tell you about practical sum regarding fourth semester statistics students, Kakatiya University. Okay, so in that section B, 11th sum we are going to see. Okay, yeah. See the problem. The mean weekly sales of soap bars in department stores were 146.3 bars per store. After an advertising campaign, the mean weekly sales in 22 stores for a typical week increased to 153.7 and showed a standard deviation of 17.2. Was the advertising campaign successful? So they told us to find out whether the advertising campaign was successful. Because of the advertising campaign, the weekly sales was increased from 146 to 146.3 to 153.7. Is it correct or not? They are asking us to find out. Okay, so for that what we are going to do is we are applying t-test. Okay, so see here the title is test for single mean. Okay na, so test for single mean. So here the aim is to find that the soap bars sales was increased after advertising campaign. Okay, so this is our aim, whether advertising campaign was successful or not. Okay, so we have to see. Okay, this is the aim. Now procedure. In procedure, first null hypothesis. Null hypothesis denoted with H naught. Okay, so the advertising campaign was successful. So here we are telling that the advertising campaign was successful. Okay, and here we are telling that the advertising campaign was not successful. Okay, or else we can also write, instead of this one we can also write that another statement also we can write, or we can also say that mu equals to 146.3. Okay, here we can also write mu greater than 146.3. Okay, so like this also you can write this statement, or else you can also write like this. Okay, you can use anything. Okay, now the level of significance. So here they did not give us to test at 5% or 10%, at 90%, 95%. They did not mention anything. So at that time what we have to do is we have to test at 95% or else 5% we can use. Okay, nothing but 5% level of significance we can use. Okay, so tabulated value of t for n minus 1 degrees of freedom. So n in the sense here nothing but see 22 stores they gave. So that's why here we have to write what? 22 minus 1. Instead of n minus 1, we have to write 22 minus 1. Degrees of freedom at 5% level of significance is, I'll show you how to find out. Okay, so that's why I have left without writing. Yeah, this is T distribution. T distribution. Now what we have to do is 22 minus 1 is nothing but 22 minus 1 is nothing but 21. So 21, this is 21 at 5%. At 5% in the sense 0 0.05, no? So 21, 0 0.05, see. So this is the value, okay? 21 and next at 5%. Nothing but 1.721 is the tabulated value. What is the tabulated value? 1.721. Okay, this side is level of significance. This side is degrees of freedom. Okay, yeah, is completed. Now we found out level of significance value. So test statistic. Under null hypothesis, the test statistic is given by t equals to formula x bar minus mu by s by root n. Okay, that follows t n minus 1 degrees of freedom. For t distribution regarding single mean, the degrees of freedom is n minus 1. So that's why it follows n minus 1 degrees of freedom. Single mean follows n minus 1 degrees of freedom. Okay, now we'll see about calculation part. Okay, where So where x bar equals to 1 by n summation xi, s square equals to 1 by n minus 1 summation xi minus x bar whole square. Okay, now calculation part. Given that mu equals to, what is mu value here? The mean weekly sales of soap bars in department stores were 146.3. That means what mean they told now? So that means what? This is the mu value. Okay, so mu equals to 146.3. Okay, so n value, how many stores they told? 22 stores. Okay, next x bar in the sense here, see, if you see here, for a typical week increased to 153.7. Okay, so this is x bar. Okay na? Okay, next s equals to standard deviation. Here they gave standard deviation is denoted with s. So that is 17.2. Okay, 17.2. So t equals to mu x bar minus, sorry. So what is the formula for t distribution? So the formula for t distribution is x bar minus mu by s by root n. Okay, so that's why we have to substitute t values. So nothing but, so 153.7 minus 146.3 divided by 17.2 by root of 22. That follows t. N minus 1 means 22 minus 1 degrees of freedom. So t equals to, now we will calculate the t value. See, 153.7 minus 146.3. So that equals to how much we got? 7.4. 7.4000 divided by 17.2 divided by square root of 22. So that equals to 3.6671. So now we have to divide these both. 7.4000 divided with 3.6671. So that equals to, the answer is 2.0179. So t calculated value is, what is t calculated value? T calculated equals to 2.0179. Okay, so t conclusion now. So t calculated equals to 2.0179. T table we have written here. Okay, so what is the value? 1.721. Okay, so 1.721. 1.721. So therefore, what is the conclusion? T calculated greater than T table. So T calculated greater than T table. So therefore, what we have to do is, we have to reject H naught and accept H1. So what is H1? What is H1? If you see here, what is H1? The advertising campaign was not successful. Therefore, the conclusion what we'll write is, therefore, the advertising campaign was not successful. Okay, so this is about practical sum regarding semester 4. Okay, statistics students, Kakatiya University. Okay, hope you all understand. Okay, so if anyone are watching my video for the first time, please subscribe my channel, share with your friends, and also don't forget to like the video. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye. Take care.